Biogas has been one of the greatest discussions happening in the country the past few days, and about this time we want to speak to Josephat Shege, who's the manager of Biogas International, and will take us through what exactly it means to have a biogas plant and the benefits it has.
Hi Julie.
Hi.
Karibu sana.
This is Biogas
International Limited.
International Limited.
The producers of the Flaxseed Biogas technology.
Yes. Biogas technology.
Yes, karibu.
If you can probably take us through what exactly is Flaxseed Biogas technology.
This is a new technology whereby you don't need to do any digging, no construction. The systems are 100% prefabricated and they install on the surface. Actually, a whole installation goes in around 3-4 hours, so it's very, very quick and gets up within about 1 week after installation. What you're looking at here are the Flaxseed domestic systems. When I say domestic, I mean domestic household systems. And as you can see, they look like small greenhouses, but actually these are biogas digesters in the greenhouses. So this is the actual biogas digester, plus we've incorporated a greenhouse, because we know that in biogas production, temperature is one of the most important catalysts in gas production. And the warmer you make your biogas digester, the more efficient your digester will be. You can use all biodegradable material, including cowdung. You see, when you talk about biogas, people think about cows. And 90% of the population disqualify themselves from biogas just because they don't own cows. But you actually don't need a cow. If you have cowdung, well and good, you can use cowdung. But out of everything you can feed a biogas digester, cowdung will give you the least amount of gas. Poultry poop is better, it will give you about 3 times more gas. Market waste will give you about probably more than 10 times more gas than cowdung. So you don't really need a cow, you don't need livestock at all to own a biogas system.
Is this where you actually
feed the system?
Feed the system?
Yes.
Then what happens from here to the...
So an easier way to understand a biogas digester works exactly the same way as your stomach. We eat. So this is the mouth of the biogas digester. Yeah, we swallow. So this is the mouth. So and the food goes into our stomach. So this is the stomach, and the digestion process happens, and the food goes through 4 main digestive processes. Okay. And that's exactly the same thing that's happening here. So you feed it here, the food gets broken down here, it gives us gas, and you get very rich organic fertilizer from the other end. So basically biogas will give you 2 main products. One is biogas, but the main product and the most valuable is the very rich organic fertilizer you get from the other end. At a domestic level, we have 2 units. We have what we call the standard model that goes for 70,000. We also have a larger system, it's called the extra large model that goes for 85,000. The standard model will do all the cooking, will do hot water, do all your hot water in the house. But the extra large is designed for the entrepreneurial kind of client who want to do more than just cooking. So the most known application of biogas is cooking. And unfortunately, people think that biogas is just cooking, but this is just one application.
This is one application.
Yeah.
You've talked about the farm, and you've also talked about cooking. Yeah. So biogas, like now it's on. Biogas is very, very safe. Even if I were to leave it like this for the whole day, nothing will happen. It won't explode. And that is because biogas is methane. And methane is lighter than air. So whenever it comes out like this, it becomes too dilute too quickly to light. So by the time it's about this high, it's too dilute, it can't light. So it will only light when you come very close to where it's coming from. So safety-wise, it's very, very safe. And you can see it's true blue flame. Yeah. So it's very, very hot. You can put your hand over here and you can actually feel it's very, very hot. Yeah. One of the most important products that comes out of your biogas system is the rich organic fertilizer. So you can see this is our garden where we apply the fertilizer. You can see how healthy the spinach are. Definitely.
Yeah. So you can either apply it on the stem, or you can actually use it as foliar feed. What you saw there was the domestic biogas systems, or system for households. Now this is another category for large capacity systems. And large capacity systems, referring to systems for schools, systems for universities, systems for children's homes, systems for large capacity, for large farms. For example, what you're looking at here, this is a 30 cubic digester. 30 cubic, which means it will produce an average of 30,000 liters of gas per day, which means this can possibly be connected to 20 to 30 houses, and it will serve them very well. We're talking with the county governments. Kisumu County government so far is the most proactive, and I think we are moving. But this is the way to go. This is the way to go, because if you do that, then the Ndora dump site and other dump site will die a natural death. We're actually in about 15 countries already, but at a pilot level. Rwanda our biggest uptaker. We are in Senegal, we're in West Africa, basically Senegal, Mali, we're in Nepal, we're in India. So at a pilot level, we're in more than 15 countries. The future is very, very bright if we can find a way to break the barrier of affordability. And this is where we hope that maybe the goodwill of the government can come in, financial institutions that can come and maybe subsidize or give loans against biogas products.